I know, I know. A lot of you are probably reading the title of today's video, and you're probably thinking, here we go, another clickbait garbage BS YouTube video, time to hide this channel from the platform. Well, that's what I would probably think too if I saw something like earn ×2 money on the hangar, or completely eliminate the cooldown. I get it. It's very, very human to expect, BS from any content creator. But I promise you, by the time you are done watching today's video, that you will be earning legitimately double the income that you previously would have with the hangar, and with a method that is so incredibly easy to use that my freaking gecko right next to me could figure out. Today's video is not going to have any cuts. It's not going to have any edits whatsoever, apart from probably very basic background music. And the reason why is I don't love to put edits in videos that showcase a method which could be cheated. The hangar has a cooldown when you source crates. Anybody that's used the hangar knows this immediately, right? Let's say, for example, right now I'm sourcing a narcotic. When I bring this narcotic back to my hangar, there's going to be a 4-minute window that I'm going to have to wait before I can source the narcotics once again. And that is obviously really, really lame. And because of that, most people do the back-to-back sourcing method, which is where they source narcotics and chemicals back to back. This somewhat eliminates the cooldown. But the problem is you're not earning the maximum possible efficiency with the hangar, because the way the hangar earns money is by increasing the amount of one type of crate you have. For example, 25 narcotics will give you a 35% sale mission bonus. That's a big bonus when you actually think about it. If you have 50 narcotics, it will give you a 70% sale mission bonus. That is absolutely massive. And you can kind of understand why I always recommend for people to try and fill their hangar to 50 crates before doing a sale mission. But the problem is, with that 4-minute cooldown, nobody wants to wait 4 minutes before they start doing a source, because you're just losing out on so much time there and so much efficiency for your cargo sourcing. So, as I said, what a lot of people do is the back-to-back method, where they source one crate and then the other crate, one crate and then the other crate, until they get to 25 of each, and then they sell one of them with a 35% bonus. Today's video, you're not going to ever have to do that method again if that's what you normally do. By the time you're done watching the video, which will be in just a couple minutes here, I'm going to showcase how you completely remove the cooldown with literally no effort. So we're flying back to our hangar now. So far, there's 27 minutes and 40 seconds left on this source. So you can see that doing these sources are very, very easy to do. On average, it should be 3 minutes to 4 minutes to do a hangar source. You always want to do land sources, by the way. They are way quicker. If you get the one that says go to El Burro Heights, go to the Alamo Sea or Paleto Bay, immediately load into a new lobby, setting your spawn location to the hangar. The reason why is because those missions take like 5 to 6 minutes to complete. It's a waste of time. And because you're not actually paying to source the crates, it's just way faster to load into a new lobby and then start another mission. So now we actually get to the good part of today's video. We can see that I've just delivered cargo, right? So now if we make our way all the way back up top to our hangar, you're going to notice that there is like 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. And that's because it starts at 4 minutes. By the time you get to the computer, 20 to 30 seconds have elapsed. So you're going to see that in just 1 second. We hop on, and if we go to source, boom, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Very, very basic stuff, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the pause menu, and we are going to get ready to quit to main menu. I'm going to also get a stopwatch started, though. You can see in the top corner of my screen, I have the stopwatch. I'm going to start that right now. We're going to quit to main menu just like that. Quitting to main menu should only take 15-ish seconds. After we quit to the main menu, we're going to scroll over to the story mode tab, and we are going to load into story mode. So you're going to see 15 seconds, and boom, load in the story mode. Now, doing this should take another 10 or so seconds. We should be at about the 30-second mark before we are actually in story mode. So here we go. All right, we got the Ludendorff, North Yankton, and all right, cutscene over, online, play GTA Online, invite-only session. Just like that, we are now loading back into an invite-only lobby. This has taken me around 40 seconds to do. Very minimal effort. As I said, this is pretty basic stuff. And just like that, we are now loaded into the lobby and doing the simple swoop down animation. So just like that, we can end our timer, and there you go. So it was about a minute, 55 to 60 seconds for the average person to do this. So now what we're going to do is hop back over to our computer, and you're going to take a look at something. When we hop back onto the screen here, guess what? Source, no cooldown, completely gone. So we took what would have been a 3-minute, 30-second cooldown and completely eliminated it. And you can obviously do this even more efficient because you don't have to go to the computer. The moment you get your crate delivered, like this, and we should lose cops in like the next 5 seconds, so we'll just wait right here. There you go, we've lost cops. So the moment I deliver this crate and we load into the warehouse, I can immediately, so there you go, cargo delivered. I just go into online, quit to main menu. Like, that is so much faster than going up to the computer and then seeing how long you have left. So what you're doing is you're taking a 4-minute cooldown, spending 1 minute, and then you're completely eliminating the other 3. That is a 75% cooldown reduction and basically makes an instant crate source method. And this is how you're able to make the big bucks. Because as I mentioned, you're making the most money when you source 50 of one type. We can see here, this is from a stream the other day. And, you know, on the stream, I sold 50 narcotics for 5.1 million. But it took me 4 days of 3-hour streams to fill it because I was doing the back-to-back method. Narcotics, chemicals, narcotics, chemicals. With this video here, you can see that you no longer have to do that. You can just immediately source narcotic, quit to main menu, then go back to online, and then source another narcotic. Quit to main menu, go back to online, and you're only wasting 1 minute of time. Honestly, not even that, because you still have to run up the stairs normally to start the next source. This completely changes the hangar. What's funny is that I have always been very, very against hangar grinding. I've posted a decent amount of videos on the hangar, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you know, I made a video a month ago. I tested the hangar business in 2025. It's worse than I thought. And in this video, I basically said the hangar sucks. You can only earn at max around $500,000 an hour. Even with the best methods, it takes so long to grind. The missions are boring. Why would anybody waste their time on this? I made another video. The hangar sucks a lot. I know there's content creators out there like TGG who have said you can earn upwards of $700,000 an hour with the hangar, but realistically, if you test it yourself, if you actually wrote down how long it took you to do each source, how long it took you to do the sale mission, and everything else added in, it's realistically about 500 to 450,000. But with this method, you are earning 70% more because you're getting that 70% bonus for 50 crates. So you take what would have been normally $500,000 an hour, and now you're earning closer to $800,000-900,000 an hour with just using the hangar. And if you decide to sell in a public lobby to get an additional 50% bonus, that $900K an hour can now become $1.3, $1.4 million an hour with the hangar. And we can see here me selling the hangar in a public lobby. It's one of the easiest businesses to do because it's always a single vehicle sale mission. That's the best part about this business. It's why I actually enjoy the sale missions. You either get a vehicle which you have to drive over to the city and do a couple drop-offs in, one of which is underground and you don't even have to worry about being killed, or you get in a semi-truck and bring it 4 miles to a destination. You can go into Ghost Organization and immediately, you know, make it so you're completely invisible on the map. Every now and then I see somebody like, oh, Ghost Org doesn't hide your product. Yes, it does. It hides you and your product. 100% tested. Ghost Organization is an absolute godsend. So if you want my opinion, I definitely recommend to try out this method when grinding the hangar because it will save so much time and earn you so much more money. If you did learn something in today's video, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. It really does mean a lot. I know there's going to be a lot of people like, oh, you could have said this in 2 minutes. And yeah, I probably could have, but as I said, I like to be as genuine as possible. And because of that, I don't want to have cuts in the first part of the video where I'm showcasing it because I feel like that's a little disingenuous. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. And yeah, make sure to join the Discord, subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.